7 right now on this Sunday morning, Mother's Day. Starting out a little icky, Alyssa. It's not your fault. I'm not blaming the messenger, but yesterday was gorgeous, so we're hoping for a repeat of that.
Yes, we're off to a little bit wetter start this morning, unfortunately, but that's going to clear out here as we head into the afternoon. As we take a live look outside the Santa Monica Pier, you can almost see that drizzle activity, and currently looking here at downtown at 61 degrees. So we still have our winds that are calm, but we have that marine air that continues. So the onshore flow a little bit more prevalent than what we saw yesterday at this time, and it continues to make its way all the way up into the valley areas. And so with that being said, we're seeing it even here in Studio City with a little bit of light drizzle this morning, just enough to really make you use the windshield wipers. So we're looking for that as we head throughout even the mid-morning hours. Meanwhile, why is this happening? Well, overall, we're watching here as we have an interesting setup over the Four Corners states. We're watching as we do have a system here into southern Nevada that continues to bring some rain, and then offshore we're going to have what's called a Rex block pattern build, and with that being said, we'll be smack dab in the middle. So this little bit of an onshore flow is going to actually now continue into tomorrow as well and into Tuesday, but temperature wise I think we're going to turn out okay as we head into the afternoon hours. We're going to warm up quite nicely the next few days. 57 into Anaheim right now, 58 in Burbank, looking at 61 downtown, 58 in Malibu, 59 in Long Beach, and we are at 55 degrees in Riverside, 50 over in Big Bear, so a little bit cooler there. Temperature wise, we are going to top out into the lower 90s in some areas today, and then over into Riverside, 89, 80 in Anaheim. And with that being said, we'll still look here as the futurecast will show by 10:30 a.m. those clouds pretty much dissipating back here into the coastline. So don't worry, moms, we do have some sunshine. I know a lot of people wanting to spend the day outdoors. As we head into mid-morning, we're going to watch as our skies will hopefully clear out a little bit more. Now tomorrow we're going to kind of see a repeat once again. Here's tomorrow morning, probably going to see the clouds and that stratus deck again, and so with that it's just more of a little bit of light drizzle as the marine air continues to creep all the way into the valleys. And then working here for 12:30 in the afternoon on Monday, 68 degrees, lower 70s with a bit more cloud cover once again into Tuesday too. So I think today we'll see less clouds than what we're going to see the next 2 days. And the changes in the forecast as compared to yesterday at this time as we're watching now, as we're caught in between two things. One, an area of high pressure that'll be over the Four Corners states, and then an area of low pressure offshore. So here's the forecast into next week. We'll be looking for, again, a little bit of light moisture creeping on in. The monsoon flow trying to make its way from the east, from east to west. By the time we hit late next week, that could result in a few pop-up thunderstorms for the mountains, not only here, but all the way up into the central Sierra. That's going to be the scene. And that monsoon coming a little bit earlier. Normally we would see that in July. So with that being said, it's usually an area of high pressure over the Four Corners. Here's our area of low pressure that continues over California. So right in the middle, we'll watch as that moisture will funnel on in here into the next several days and then into next week too. Here's our temperature forecast for today. Highs are going to be around 90 for Santa Clarita, 80 in Burbank, 75 today for the metro area, and then out maybe into Oxnard, Camarillo. If you're taking mom out for brunch, we will be into the mid to upper 60s, always a little bit cooler over there. 91 in San Bernardino today, 92 in Lancaster, 88 in Riverside, 70 in Santa Ana, and upper 60s in Laguna. Here's your LA Basin forecast as well as Orange County, looking at 78 today, 77 then tomorrow, and we'll continue now around 81 by Wednesday, back into the upper 70s Thursday, Friday, and Saturday with lows near 60. In the valleys today, 85 degrees and partly cloudy. Watching for a bit more sunshine Tuesday and Wednesday. We'll be in the upper 80s, lower 90s, and then lower 80s returning Thursday, Friday, Saturday. For the IE, continuing to see temperatures in the lower 90s, and then 94 degrees on Wednesday, upper 80s Thursday, Friday, Saturday. At the beach, 64 degrees. Clouds, then sun, and then watching here for a little bit cooler temperatures again Monday and Tuesday. So that marine air now filtering in the next few days, but next week we'll be back up into the upper 60s. The mountains still watching for maybe some pop-up thunderstorms late week by Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, but today 70 in the mountains. So higher elevation mountain snow that's still sticking around. That's going to be melting, continuing to melt today and into tomorrow. Let's look at your forecast and we'll send it back to you guys.
All right.